Lyft lady.
A big lady.
A big lady, yes. She's really, really big. She called a Lyft. Well, you know what a Lyft is? Like Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Like a taxi, right?
Mm-hmm.
To take her somewhere.
But your hands are called.
My hands are cold, sorry. To take her somewhere, and the driver refused to carry her. They said she was too big. But let me play the video for you guys to watch. And then I want you to tell me who you think is right. Do you think the driver was right or the lady is right? Okay?
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small.
Tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party. Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
You guys want to watch it again?
No, thank you.
Was she already in the car?
No, she wasn't in the car. So the Lyft driver refused to carry her.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's suing the Lyft driver. So who do you think is wrong or right?
I think the driver is right.
I think the driver is wrong.
Okay, Wells, tell me why you think the driver is right.
It's because she's so big and the car is so small.
Good point. Good point. Mama, why do you think the driver is wrong?
I think she can probably fit in the back.
Well, I think the driver's concern is even if she does fit, because of her weight, it might damage something in the car.
Yeah, so the
If
driver's
it
right.
damages something, then I think she still has to pay for it.
She still has to pay for what?
Yeah, still has to pay for the damages she caused in his car because she caused it.
Yeah, okay. So, but what if she gets in the car, it damages something, but the driver doesn't notice the damage until she's gone because the driver doesn't know her. He's just going to take her from point A to point B. So, what if after he drops her off, there's a damage to his car because of her weight? Who pays for that?
Her.
Hmm?
Her.
But how will he get in touch with her?
Well, you're just gonna have to get lucky, I guess.
Get lucky how?
Well, then just make sure you just look very closely at your car. It's not that hard.
Oh, you mean when you drop her off, you look very closely at your car?
Mm-hmm.
No, but some damages are inside the car. It's not something you can see. It's just inside the car, and maybe it will take a few more rides for the damage to really, really show. You know, like for you to really see the effect. But well said, the driver is right because
I kind of think the driver's right now too.
Now you think the driver is right?
Yep.
Because the car is small. I think that she should be able to get a ride, yes. But I think maybe she should get like a bigger car.
Like a bus.
Oh, Jesus.
A bus.
Well, I was thinking like a big SUV, you know?
Maybe a subway?
What?
A subway.
Train?
Yeah, a train. Some trains are called a subway.
Well, like, you know, because I didn't see the full size of the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the driver was claiming that his car was too small. So she's suing the driver. I don't know the story if you know it's going to even make its way to court or if the judge will even
is it the people's court or
the people's court?
Is it the people's court?
I don't know if I don't think so.
Dang it.
We watch the people's court a lot. That's why she's asking, is it the people's court? No, it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's the people's court. But yeah. Well, if you were a judge and she brought it to your courtroom and she said, oh, listen, in this state, you're not supposed to discriminate against weight. So that means you're not supposed to deny anybody's service based on their weight. So, and this driver denied me service based on my weight. If you were a judge, Wells, what would your ruling be?
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Focus on yourself. If you were a judge, what would your ruling be, Wells?
Zita, it's my turn.
So go ahead and talk. If you have something to say, because it looks like you don't. Do you have something to say? You what?
Make people watch Trolls Band Together.
You make people watch Trolls Band Together. How does that even connect to this case? Brilliance. Chista, if you were a judge and she was suing him in your courtroom, what would you do? What would be your judgment?
Zila, I have a question.
Let her finish my question, my friend. You didn't answer my own question.
No, I have one.
Let her answer and then you can answer. Go ahead, Will.
Okay,
Chista.
well, she paid for the lift already.
No, the driver is not going to take the money.
Oh, okay. Well, if the driver didn't take the money,
Mm-hmm.
I would just say that, well, that's a state that you can't judge by your weight.
Yeah, you can't discriminate.
Well, technically, it's not discriminating by your weight. It's just just trying to protect their car.
Right.
So, and
Okay.
plus, it is their car, so they kind of do have the right for her for not letting her in her car.
Okay. So you're saying if you were a judge, you would rule in the favor of the defendant. The
Yep.
defendant is the driver.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Wells, what's your verdict if you were a judge? Who would win the case? The lady or the driver?
Driver,
What is your reason?
because the car is so small and the lady's so big.
So what would be the solution? Who wants to go first and tell me the solution for next time for that lady? Okay, Wells, what would be the solution? What would you
I raised my hand first.
Shh. Wells, you know how Judge Millian, that's her name, right? In the People's Court, you'd be like, okay, she'll give them advice, right? So what would you be your advice for the lady moving forward? What would you tell her?
You cannot fit.
And so what should she do next time when she needs to ride?
Get a bigger car.
Okay, that's a good one. Mama, what's your solution?
I suggest going on a public bus.
Zila, I have a question.
What?
You guys, I have a question for both of you. What?
Okay, what?
Bob, what is 1 plus 1?
What is 1 plus 1?
Yeah.
Are you
You're
serious
just
right
wasting
now?
our time right now.
Zila, I have another one. What? If you were to 11 calculated polyhedron.
What are you saying? Oh Lord. Okay, so see what we have to go through. See? Okay. All right. So your solution is get a bigger car. You said public transport. No, but sometimes she will want to ride by herself. So I think get a bigger car is the solution. Really, get a bigger car. But the bigger cars cost more.
Then get a better job.
It will. If it was that simple, everyone would get a better job, Mama. I think there should be a law that would compensate for it. Like you can get a bigger car. Oh, I don't know. Because if I say you can get a bigger car, but if it's because you're big, then it should be the same price. But what about the bigger? The bigger cars might not want to still carry you because even though it's a bigger car, doesn't mean that it will
It
not have
cannot get damaged.
exactly. You know.
I think public bus is the best. Public bus, train, subway, or a plane.
Or what? A plane.